through with London Fog. London Fog has moved up and he's hit the lead. Orient Line's going after London Fog. London Fog just in front, holding Orient Line, and London Fog, there you go, in an upset.
Yeah, what a great result for the Fog. He seems to have come back in pretty good condition, doesn't he? His first up run was good, was nice and solid, and drew barrier 1 down in the weights, got the gun run, good ride, and put his head in front at the right place. Yeah, he's obviously we've trained him a little bit fresher. He just had a couple of small little niggly injuries, and we've just had him a bit fresher this time in, and he seems to really thrive doing it. So we might just keep him to a mile for a couple of runs and just see how we go, rather than stretching him out to the 2,000 metres. We'll just give him a couple of weeks, probably 3 weeks between runs, and then find another race for him in a couple of weeks. Yeah, we're down here at the Terang Trials, about 5 or 6 horses trialling down here, so they'll all run in the next couple of weeks. Runners this week, now we'll probably kick off, I've got Severn Road in at Morphettville on Saturday. Now I'll just wait till the fields come out there and just decide. I've also got him in at Donald on Sunday, so he'll either go to Morphettville Saturday or Donald on Sunday. We'll toss up which one's the best option for him, but both races, I think, with their claim, Brandon Stockdale will ride him in Adelaide, or Georgie will ride him at Donald. I think with the claim he gets in both races pretty good, so we'll just pick the most winnable one there. Now also on Sunday at Geelong, in a 2400 metre 58 is Spherical. Now he's run the other day, had absolutely no luck. He sort of got caught 3 or 4 deep, and then sort of from the 1400 had to roll forward and sit outside the leader. He had absolutely no luck there, so if he gets any sort of luck at all back to his home track on Sunday, he should be right around about the mark. I expect this horse to be really hard to beat on Sunday if all things go well for him. Monday we'll go up to Wangaratta. Now Conciello had absolutely no luck first up. He's worked the joint down through since then and goes to a 1400 metre race on Monday at Wangaratta. He's a horse who gets back in his races, so he does need luck. If he gets any sort of luck at all, I expect him to be all over this sort of race. Georgie will ride him with the claim, gets in pretty good. He's a difficult horse because of the way he races, but if he gets any sort of luck at all, he'll be absolutely smashing home to the line and be all over that sort of great horse. Also at Wangaratta, I've got a couple of maideners nominated. I'll just see that we trialled them today at Terang. I'll just see how they pull up from their trials. If they pull up okay, we might take a couple of those up there. So just keep an eye on our website exactly what runners we'll have at Wangaratta. We'll definitely run Conciello and maybe one of the maideners in the 1200 metre maiden. Wednesday, now we go to Sandown. Roldan has been absolutely flying. She won 2 in a row, then only got beaten half a length at Moonee Valley. She goes to 2400 metres for the first time this week, and I've been really looking forward to her getting to this distance. I think this is what she's, her absolute pet distance is going to be the 2400. Damien Oliver goes on, and I expect her to be very hard to beat at Sandown on Wednesday. Yeah, now Georgie's been offered a great opportunity to go to David Hayes's for 3 months, and I'm sure she'll go really well. She's been riding in fantastic order, and she now gets a chance in a big metropolitan stable. So good luck to George. We've got a young boy called Trent Germain who's going to come with us. He's on loan from Mick Price's for 3 months and going to take Georgie's spot. So Trent's had a couple of rides for us today in the trials, and he rode them beautifully. So you'll see him have a couple of rides for us in the next couple of weeks, and make sure you follow Trent, and I'm sure he's a hell of a nice young boy, and I'm sure he'll be very successful. We'll put him on the video next week and have a good look at him, and he'll introduce himself to you.
Hi everyone, I hope you're watching the video last week, because Delightful Sun came through with the goods at Geelong, and it was a tricky race. There was only 5 horse field, but I was glad we got the job done. I'm excited to be offered the opportunity to go to Lindsay Park in Euroa for 3 months in December on loan. I've been going up to Lindsay Park once a week the last few weeks to ride a little bit of track work, and I had my first ride for them at Geelong on Saturday, Gracious Prospect. Everything didn't really go to plan, but I'm looking forward to capitalising some more opportunities that come about. I'm looking forward to Donald races on Sunday, where I'll be riding Severn Road in a benchmark 64. He should be really hard to beat, so keep an eye on him. Coming up also this week, I'll be heading to Dunkeld Cup Day on Saturday, and on Monday is Wangaratta races, so keep following me, and I'll see you all next week.
Now, Spring Stable, this is our final week this week with Sandown Classic win. So Who Shot the Barman's a really interesting runner if he goes around in the Sandown Classic, in the Zipping Classic, because a couple of people have got him. So here's our leaderboard now, and as you can see, it's very, very tight at the top, and it will all come down to probably the Zipping Classic at the end of the day. That's it for another week at Emsley Lodge. Thanks for watching. Yeah, you know, probably have 5 or 6 horses that are trialled today that are going to step out in the next couple of weeks, so make sure you follow them. Roldana goes to Sandown next week. Expect her to go really well, and then maybe go on to a better class race the following week after that. But be busy time for us all setting up for the round about the Christmas period. Till next week, see you later. Coming into the Cox Plate weekend this weekend is really good. A lot of people have got Hartnell, they got Winks, you know, and
I'm looking forward to the new racing season, and hope. Sorry, is that what was the way to say it? How do you actually start again? Sorry.